Mother ought to have given them away.
I'm glad she didn't. Besides, who'd have had them?
Lots of people would have been glad of them. You never realize Hazel how wretchedly poor most people are. It just doesn't occur to you, does it?
Don't be schoolmistressy, Madge.
As you're a tortilla, right?
As a matter of fact, yes, a few minutes ago.
I knew it.
I could see it in your eyes.
Don't be absurd. He's brought a new man with him, a little client of his who's desperately anxious to know this family.
So he ought to be. Nice.
A funny little man.
A fun little man, perfect for charades.
No.
That's just what we want.
No, not that kind. In fact, I don't think he has any sense of humor. He's very shy so far and terrified of Mother. Pretty much the little businessman, I should think.
Oh, is he a property anymore? I'm still doing something. Why do you laugh, Madge?
Oh, can't a girl laugh?
You always did laugh at me, Madge. I suppose because I'm not clever like you.
Why shouldn't the middle class be out for itself?
Because the middle class must have already been out for itself, as you call it.
Or what do you call it? Something Latin?
I say the middle class must have already been successfully out for itself, or it wouldn't be a comfortable middle class. Then why turn against the working class when at last it tries to look after itself?
Well, that's easy. There's only so much to go around, and if you take more, then I'll get less.
I'm sorry, but that's bad economics as well as bad ethics.
But we would have a red
We're
revolution.
tremendously proud of you. We're going to build up a new world now. This horrible war was probably necessary because it was a great bonfire in which we threw all the old nasty rubbish of the world. But civilization can really begin. At last, people have learned their lesson.
I hope so.
Oh, Gerald, don't be so pessimistic, so cynical.
I'm sorry, but a lawyer, even a young one, sees a lot of human nature, not sure how much people are actually capable of learning.
But that's because you have to deal with some of the stupidest. But the people all over the world have learned their lesson. You'll see, no more piling up armaments, no more wars, no more hate and intolerance and violence. Oh, Gerald, I believe that when we look back in 20 years' time, we'll be staggered at the progress that's been made, because things happen very quickly now.
That's true enough.
And so is all the rest. Under the League, we'll build up a new commonwealth for all nations so that they can live at peace forever. And imperialism will go. And so in the end, of course, will capitalism. There'll be no more booms, nor slumps, nor strikes, nor lockouts, because the people themselves, led by the best brains in their countries, will possess both the political and economic power. There'll be socialism. At last, a free, prosperous, happy people sharing equal opportunities.
How long does this go on?
Brings
If I've something else to do.
It was true. A long time ago, just after the war, when I still thought we could suddenly make everything better for everybody. Socialism, peace and universal brotherhood, all that. And I felt then that Gerald Thornton and I together could help. He had a lot of fine qualities, I thought, and I believed he had then too, and all he needed was to be pulled off his rut here, to have his enthusiasm aroused. I was remembering today. One evening, just one evening, and something you did that evening ruined it all. I believe it was a sort of party for UK. Do you remember?
Really, Madge, you are absurd. I seem to remember some piece of nonsense while we were all being foolish.
Yes, you remember. It was quite deliberate on your part. Just to keep a useful young man attached, or jealousy of a girl's possible happiness, or just out of sheer nasty female mischief. And something went forever.
Well, can't have been worth very much then, can it?
The seed is easily destroyed, but it could have grown into an oak tree. I'm glad I'm not a mother.
Yes, well, you would say that.
I know I would have despised myself if I turned out to be a bad mother.
Oh,